the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Durham.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. On the ground, it's Davidson. game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Stop right there at the line, no gain. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Ball handed off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Caught near the sticks, it's Anderson. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Using his legs, it's Durham. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
And in first down, they go right back to him. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On the ground, it's Davidson. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Field it at the 25. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position.
He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And they hand it off to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So they get nothing on the first down run, brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The offense will take their first timeout of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab, it's Green. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Let's go to the right, looking for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Nice, easy route here for the quarterback and receiver. A hitch on 4th down. And not only do they get the first down, but some positive yards here for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Makes the defender miss. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man, it's Anderson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Good throw to the left. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? To throw, it's Klubnik. A deep shot to the right. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, and be back for the second half. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
To the air, it's Klubnik. It's another deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff here from the shotgun. Look out, room to run here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Crucial third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. On fourth down, they'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Contact as he let the ball go.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. After the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He'll throw it now. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. And he keeps it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, LSU. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, this is such a confidence-crushing play for this defense. They had him backed up near their own goal line, and your secondary of all things gets beat downfield, and it's a 98-yard touchdown. That's going to be a hard one to explain for that secondary.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Great screen. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this offense continues to struggle to find any kind of rhythm at all. May want to try to run the football to hopefully set up some play action, but right now, it has been a rough game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Anderson. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
On the slide, he's tackled at the 36. Good enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The back's got it. Has the 1st down and more. Big stiff arm, and he breaks free. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down and Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset. Turn the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Grab behind the line. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Running back has it on the screen now. The ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play. Defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And he lays out. Great grab near the right sideline.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First and goal, handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Goal line formation for the defense. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, a field goal here now on 4th down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. Think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? Are you going to tie this game? Or are you going to take the lead?
And he's got it, no problem. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. fighting off the defender. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Offense getting set. It's second down. Breaks into the clear. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. They'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Durham. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit. The receivers, everybody doing their job. And this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the option play here. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Clemson, 24.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
LSU.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Down the middle, it's Williams. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Defense not pressing this time. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. On the move now. He's looking deep again. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.